Hi, this is Coach Kasha from Youth Cricket Wisconsin. Wanted to talk about how to use your bat to do some stretching and exercises that are going to be very important. First stretch we're going to start off is using your cricket bat to stretch out your wrist. Now, if you use your wrist straight as, you want to be able to swing your bat easily enough between 90 degrees to 180 degrees with one hand. Now, for some of the younger kids that cannot use their wrist or don't have that much power or are using a bigger bat, you can just try first with your wrist. Then you can help your wrist as you go. You want to try to do 10 each side. So the level 1 would be just the wrist. Level 2 could be a lighter bat. Level 3 is you use your bat to turn and use your hand to go with it. So what you want to do is you want to use your hand, go and back. Some people find that you have more strength going there, but not as much going back. If you are like most youth kids that have a lot of electronic devices where you're using a lot of computers, this is a great exercise to break up those build up in your muscles and your wrist so that you can use it to stretch out. The idea is your right hand and your right wrist and your left wrist are going to be what control a lot of the cricket bat. So the first set is to do 10, I call them windshield wipers, with your right hand, 10 with your left hand. Go slow, slow and controlled, slow and controlled. Now, every bat is different. Some of you will have bigger size bats, some of you will have smaller size bats. It's perfectly okay to use what you can with the shape of your body or the weight you can currently manage. It will get better and stronger and bigger as you grow older or as you get to repeat these exercises. So do it at your comfort level. The next one is going to stretch your shoulder. You've seen a lot of professional players use this for a shoulder rotation. So it goes around and down. So you see if you can use your shoulder. You can start level 1, just a hand, straight rotation, forward. Look at my feet. I want to sit one leg in front of the other so that you are in a perfect, what we call walking position. You don't want to try doing this where you are trying to sway. Try to keep your one leg in front of the other and take a big swing with your hand. And if you can do that, you can use your bat. Where you hold your bat makes a big difference. If you swing it a bit further up on the handle, it will be a bigger, longer swing. Okay. If you are using a shorter handle, you can even try middle of your bat and do a swing around. Go slow, especially when you're warming up. 10 each side to do a big swing to warm up that shoulder as you go. And then 10 on the other side, the same thing, hold it either in the middle or on the neck, up to you. The more further away, the bigger the swing you're going to get. If you try to do it too fast, you might hurt your shoulder, so go slow. Slow also does the same effort and exercise as going if you try to go too fast. Okay. The next one we're going to do is going to stretch out your shoulders and your back. Now this is a little bit of an adaptation of another yoga position we call Danda Yoga. It's what we learned a lot in martial arts, but it's essentially using the length of your bat, like so, and to use it to turn with your abs. You're using your ab muscles to turn. Not your shoulder, you're going to use your ab muscles to turn. So once I have the bat behind me, I want to hold on to it and I'm using my ab, not my shoulder. This is a shoulder turn. I want to use my abs to turn. Keeping my feet perpendicular and parallel to each other, looking straight forward, and then you use it to turn the other way. What you're trying to do is go real slow and move only your spine. So your spine is straight and your abs are doing the turning. Some people can only do a little bit, that's okay. I see a lot of beginners trying to do this. That is not okay because that is using your shoulders. You want to try to use your abs and keep your body straight and upright as you do this. 10 each side. So that's a 20 total per set to continue to warm up. Okay, the next set we're going to do is to stretch out your shoulders. This one involves again your back. It's a reverse shoulder stretch. You've probably warmed up some of your body now. You want to take the bat, place it behind you. For me, it's a little easier on one side than the other. You take your other hand, grab the bat. My top hand I'm going to use is to pull up on my shoulder. If I do too much, it's going to hurt. So what you want to do is you want to hold this position till count of 10. So I'll count till 10 in my head, or a timer, or 10 seconds, and you hold it up. Back is straight, you're looking straight, using your upper hand to pull your shoulder up. And then you slowly let go your hand, you switch. Put the other hand on the bat, put it behind you, use your other hand to grab. As soon as you get into position, this is if it's not feeling as a stretch, keep holding with your lower hand and use your upper hand to pull up. This really extends your shoulder. Do not overextend because it will hurt. But this stretches out your front and back shoulders before you do some major exercises. Okay, the next one builds strength and also a bit of a warm-up of your legs. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to learn to balance. It can be with your bat or without your bat. You put your bat down, you can use it like a walking stick, take your one leg up, bend it, and touch your hip with your heel. So, if you can balance without the bat, that's fine. If you cannot, use the bat as a walking stick. The idea is keep your body straight and stretch out your leg. On the side, this is what it looks like. Bat down, leg comes up, put it down, use your heel to your hip. Back is straight. Hold it for 10 seconds each side. And you're going to do 2 sets each side because this is a stationary stretch. Up, leg up, stretch down, hip to your heel, and set it down. 10 each side, 10-second hold. So once you have stretched out your legs, stretched out your shoulder, the other idea is to get some strength in the legs. We've done other drills to extend. Walking, taking a step forward is a big deal. So you want to have good thigh and ankle and knee muscles. So what we do is use your bat as a weight. And you take your squats. This is a basic fundamental squat. Sit down, lower yourself so that your legs are at 90 degrees. Your knee should not go over your toe. You want to go down and up. Go slow. You count till 2. 2 count down, 2 count up. So 1, 2 count down, 1, 2 count up. That's 1. Going fast like this is not worth it because you are not doing the right body mechanics. You're going to go 1, 2 count down, 1, 2 count up. If you have a mirror, it's very important you see yourself in the mirror. You think you're going further than you are, but you're not really. So, on the side, when you turn to the side, same thing. Feet are in a straight line. Not one front of the other. Straight line. Hold your bat up. Take slow count down. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. You go down and you come up. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. That's 1. 10 each side. If you guys get good with the bat, you do multiple sets. The idea is if you're batting, you have to stay out there for a long innings. You will be doing this a lot of times. You want good thigh muscles, good ankles, good knees. So very important to be very strong at this. Okay, we've worked on a lot of stretches. Now we're going to get down on the floor and use some floor stretches to help out lower part of your body without the weight of your body on it. So you get down on your feet and get down on your bottom, and first thing is you're going to do a forward stretch. Most people say, I can't touch my toes, or even if I can, it's not good enough. The idea there is you're not stretching for your legs. You're stretching your lower back to do this. This is the part that needs stretching. So what you want to do is minimize the gap between your thigh and your abs. And to do that, even if you have to bend your legs, it's perfectly fine. Everybody starts off at one level. If you can do this, this is great because your thighs are using, your back is using your thighs to straighten and stretch. Your spine is coming loose, which is what you want to do. The bat helps you get a better grip. What you do is take your bat, put it in front of your feet, push forward with your legs. What it does is it stretches your spine. You want to look straight so that your back is straight, and as you push your legs, your back will get straighter and straighter. Eventually, your legs will be straight, and you want to pull forward so that it elongates your spine. Hold it for a count of 10. Breathe out. And then slowly pull it back in and switch. And you will do it on the other side for a count of 10. Thank you again. This is Coach Kashyap for watching our videos. As a non-profit organization for youth cricket, we really appreciate all our support that we receive. If you would like to comment, give us tips, something we could do better, or something that you liked or disliked, or there are other options, please make sure you reach out to us. Subscribe. We do plan to post videos on a regular basis. It gives you a notification of when the next video becomes available. Very important to stay in touch, and happy cricketing.